I'm struggling to not go on a quest right now.
Yeah,
there's so many things to
It's
explore.
almost every interaction we're getting caught off on a quest. You've seen our other videos, and if you haven't, go watch them right now. This episode, we're going to walk you through a quick setup guide to get started in AI Tavern to get you questing and interacting as soon as possible in the AI world with AI characters. I have Will, the founder of AI Tavern, who's going to take it away.
Thank you, Johnny. So once you get into Discord through the link in our description, it will take you to this page here, our welcome channel. At the bottom of the welcome channel is Start My Channel. You click this button and it will create a channel. You see that it popped up here on the left, but in case you missed it, you'll also get a direct message where we tell you that your channel has been created. Click here and there's a link to your channel. And just so you know, all activities in AI Tavern happen through your personal user channel.
You're in.
I am in.
This is your AI world. This is AI Tavern's world to explore and interact with.
And even though I share this world with everybody else on this server, I'm the only one that can type here, okay? So in some cases, I might run into a real person, or I might run into an AI character. These black dots represent AI characters. If it was a pink circle, it would be a real person. That's how you know the difference. Okay, so I'm gonna go north. Go north. Okay, I went north where I'm venturing. You can see by these slashed lines here, it's unexplored. So as I go north, I'm kind of pushing that boundary back, and that gives the AI the opportunity to create a new character. This will be a character no one has ever met yet. So this is Tonsil, or so however you say it. Bright Spark is a 27-year-old brittle beast siege engineer.
Wow.
We're going to describe as optimistic and chaotic good. So that's what happens when you venture into new lands. There's a probability that it's going to create new characters. And it bases that character on the terrain that you're in. It bases it on a lot of random elements. But really the AI is deciding for itself what it's going to create for you.
Now, what if you wanted to talk to this character?
Very easy. All I have to do is type. You can put what you're saying in quotes, but you don't have to. So we could say something like, "Hello there." Okay, it's typing.
So it's responding.
Tavern friend, I'm Zonsil Brightspark, the Brittle Beast Siege Engineer at your service. What brings you this part of the story? This is my first time in this world. Just exploring. Tavern exploration, you say? Well, Stoneheart Citadel may not be the liveliest place right now, but we do have our moments. If you need a guide or just someone to share tales with, count me in. Oh look, someone's calling for help over there. Let's go check it out.
Whoa, so you just started your first AI quest.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay. As Johnsel and the AI Tavern rush towards the call for help, they see a group of soldiers struggling to repair a damaged section of the Citadel wall. Tonsil Brightspark. Greetings, I'm Tonsil Brightspark, here to lend my expertise. How can we assist in fixing this breach? So we won't get into the story here, because we'll never end if that's the case. But you can see how you can be sucked in so quickly to AI Tavern. It's a lot of fun.
So I have a question, Will.
Yeah.
If we were to scroll back up here just a little bit, we have ran into, we see Tonsil, so we see our original location, and then we meet our new character, and then we see the map starting to explore. So as we explore, the map will go out further, right? Like it'll start to unveil more and more of itself.
That's right.
And then I also see we've come to this new location. So in these locations, if you don't run into a new character, can you do things like look around or like see if something's there type of thing?
Absolutely. Let's go to a place where we haven't been, but it looks like it's already explored. To the right here, to the west, or sorry, to the east here, it looks like there's some forest that does not have a character. And because we won't be pushing the bounds of the map, it won't create a new character.
Okay.
So we're just gonna go west. Sorry, Zonsol, we're gonna leave you for a second.
They can fix that wall themselves.
Yeah, they can fix it themselves. Okay, so now we're in a tranquil woodland shrouded in mystical light. You can see that there are no characters here. It says no one is here. But we can do things like, let's just do investigate. and it gives us the name of the place and the description of the area. But we could also do something like investigate. Do I see any mystical rocks? So it answers our question. As you explore Aurora's Haven, you come across several large moss-covered rocks that seem to emit a faint aura of magic. They're patterned with glowing runes, so it looks like we succeeded. But that's not always the case. Sometimes, let's try a more outlandish question. Do I see any plasma TVs for sale? As you wander through the forest of Rose Haven, the only things that you come across are centuries-old trees, streams glistening with magic light, and ancient ruins hidden amongst the foliage. There are no plasma TVs in sight, as this serene woodland is untouched by modern technology.
In the AI Tavern fantasy universe, it will abide by kind of general fantasy rules. Someone's not going to be driving by in a motor car, or a helicopter's not going to come flying in. We're going to the general fantasy rules: bows, arrows, swords, fantasies, castles.
You know what, Johnny? I don't know. Because the AI is making this all up. I would hope not.
Yeah.
I would hope not. We've
Okay.
given it certain instructions to keep it from doing things like that, but it is on its own. So you never know.
Okay. And then as far as questing goes about, what are some of the fun things you can do, just besides we've kind of explored, we've ran into a character, what are some other things you can do that's related to questing? Can I go find some treasure, or
Absolutely.
get in a rumble with somebody possibly?
Yeah. So in our latest update, you can now find loot on the ground. That means places that have already been explored. With the old update, they don't have loot. But if we go into a new area, let's just go north and see if we can find some loot. All right, so we're in a new area. I'm going to do investigate. We're over at what looks like a lake. I'm just going to do investigate. And it says there's loot. There's a hickory club.
Wow, okay.
There's a discarded apple core. A rusty fish hook, being a lake.
Oh, yeah.
And a torn parchment scrap.
Okay.
None of those sound very interesting except maybe the hickory club. So let's go ahead and pick it up. Pick up. And you notice I'm using the command hickory, and I have to spell it right because there could be more loot here.
Okay.
It's just my investigation skill isn't high enough to see that loot.
Oh, okay.
And so there's no telling what actually is in this lake until your investigation skill becomes very high. All right, it's now in my inventory. I can just do the inventory command to see what's in my inventory now. I have a hickory club, and it says that the hickory club is a simple but sturdy weapon crafted from the resilient wood of a hickory tree. It has no special abilities, but its hard-wearing nature makes it a reliable melee weapon. Now, I don't have to pick it up to see what it's all about. I can actually use the investigate command to say, tell me about the stuff in this lake. When I ask to investigate, I can ask questions about the loot here as well. So here it's telling us that the discarded apple core is floating among the lily pads. The rusty fish hook is half buried in the muck, and the torn parchment scrap is caught in the tangled branch. Let's see if we can read the parchment. Investigate. What does the parchment say? What does the parchment say? The torn parchment scrap barely bears remnants of a faded map, hinting at an ancient route through the treacherous Meridian's Marsh. The edges are frayed, and some words seem to suggest warnings about hidden dangers lurking beneath the murky waters.
Wow.
Cool. Yeah, so I'm struggling to not go on a quest right now.
Yeah,
There's so many things to
It's
explore.
almost every interaction we're getting caught off on a quest. We're running into new characters.
Yeah.
So to jump back, you said your investigation level is not high enough. So does that mean there are different levels you can achieve in AI Tavern?
Exactly, yes. So investigation is the first one we've added. We also have the ability to fight.
Oh,
anybody.
combat.
Combat. So attack skill is a thing. Defense skill. You have health. You can get into that now if you'd like.
Yeah, let's see some combat.
Let's show the map just so we can find a character we can fight.
Okay.
I feel bad going back to our what was his name?
Tonsil.
Tonsil. I don't want to fight him. So let's maybe go down south 2 squares to see if that's someone worth our worthy of our blade.
Okay. Of our mallet. We have our new mallet.
Oh yeah, the club.
Yeah, the club. Yeah. Whoa.
Oh,
this guy looks like weird. This guy looks like he's ready for battle.
Should we fight Rixthorn?
Rixthorn. We definitely should.
He looks like a fox. Here, let's find out about him first. We're gonna investigate. Who is this fox guy? That's not a fox. It's Rixthorn, a Knoll Dark warlord who rules the Stoneheart Citadel with an iron grip, towering and fierce, his fur resembling the darkest night, with crimson patches symbolizing his dominance in battle. His armor crafted from the bones of his foes tells tales of conquest and terror. Should we do it? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Say, let's
Okay,
fight.
okay. We're gonna do it. Who cares? Alright, let's fight Rixthorn.
Okay. So there's some battle. Whoa.
Rixthorn, with a menacing snarl, lunges forward with his wickedly sharp claws aimed at the AI Tavern. The AI Tavern swiftly dodges the attack, countering with a flurry of magical projectiles that strike Rixthorn's arm. Oh, we have magical projectiles? Okay, I guess we do. It strikes his armor, chipping away at the chipping away at his health. Enraged, Rixthorn roars in fury as he prepares for another round of combat. Okay, so what's happening here? Congrats to us. We got him down 8 HP. We have no idea how much he has, though.
Okay. We don't know. Okay.
But here's the thing. It's actually doing 2 combats at the same time. It's doing our attack against him, as well as his attack against us.
Okay.
Which it looks like he didn't land a hit his first time. And then he actually initiated the second round of combat, which again is us fighting him and him fighting us. And it says, in a flurry of fur and bone, Rixthorn lunges at the AI Tavern with savage intent, but the AI's defenses held strong against the onslaught. With calculated precision, the AI retaliated, striking back with swift efficiency that left Rixthorn staggering from the impact. Okay, we're doing pretty good here. We also got help against him. Now, the thing is here, maybe the fact that our name is AI, maybe the AI is favoring us.
Maybe it is.
But really, it comes down to a calculation
Yeah.
of attack skill, defense skill, our total health, and there is a random element in here as well.
Okay.
Like
so,
rolling the dice.
Yeah. And we don't know his health, so you do have to use some caution in engaging in combat because you don't know if they could be a much higher level than you or lower level. So you have to kind of proceed every interaction with some caution.
Exactly.
And it's definitely a turn-based combat from what I see, right? Where you've engaged in combat and then back and forth. And then so what if we want to take him out the full way? Do we just keep engaging in combat?
Keep engaging, and at some point someone's going to be dead.
Someone's going to be dead. So you can die.
You can die, Rixthorn can die.
So what happens if my AI character dies on a quest?
Great question. If you die, you drop all your stuff, and you respawn where you first appeared on the map. At full health.
At full health, okay. And do you lose all your inventory?
Yeah, you lose all of your stuff in the spot where you die. And you might have there might be a tombstone.
Oh, to commemorate your epic failure?
Your failure of a battle, yes, exactly.
I feel like that's a pretty well encompassing tutorial on how to
so.
get started with AI Tavern.
Yeah.
Before we wrap up, can you walk us through some of these other channels I see over to the side? There's things to know, announcement, general, beta feedback.
Yeah, very quickly, things to know is just basically things to know. It tells you all the things that you could do in AI Tavern. I would check it out just to make sure you're taking the full advantage of the AI Tavern experience. We put announcements in here for whenever we do updates. We're constantly developing on this server, so expect to see announcements often. Character directory, you can see all of the characters that have been discovered across the entire map. Some very interesting characters here. The AI is very creative. And then I think it's oh, and if you want to just chat with
other AI Tavern users,
yeah, if you want to chat with other people out of character, you can go to the general chat. This is still work in progress, so if you have any feedback for us, some ideas, or if you find bugs, go to this beta feedback tab. And if you just love AI as much as we do, go to the AI Cult channel and share with us some of the interesting things that are happening that you've heard of.
Okay, well, I think that is a fantastic overview of getting started with AI Tavern. If you haven't seen any of our other videos, go check them out now. We are following and exploring with AI-generated characters in an AI-generated fantasy world. And again, it's only going to get you excited to jump into Discord and start interacting for yourself.
We've shown you some exciting things today. If you want to check it out for yourself, click the link in the description below.
Go click it now.